we go.
There we go. Yay.
Now we have sound.
Yes, sound.
And I'll get the chat up. Yes, everything will look funny. Okay.
Welcome to the garage.
Yep. No viewing as of yet. I'm going to have to... Everything's the wrong size and in the wrong place. And yeah. I'll move this over here. So we'll just cover up that part. There we go. Oh goodness. We still haven't decided what we were going to throw.
Oh, right.
Oh, and our sheets that say what we need to throw over here.
Yeah. Well, our shop is in the process of being demolished right now. And, well, yeah.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, well, it is. There was a lot of dry rot. There wasn't just some. There was a lot. So, but it'll be a month to 2 months. Unless we get bad snow. And then it'll be longer. In the meantime, we're in the garage.
How about we throw with some stoneware, we can make the neck for this. The clicking sound you hear is the kiln.
Yeah.
We can make the neck for this stoneware writing. Oh yeah, I put my hat on.
Yes.
And then we can just throw some mugs right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of the other pieces are more complex, and I need water. Yes, and you need warm water.
I need warm water.
Okay, let's see. Well, I can use one of those containers, and you need the correct water.
Yes, that.
Which is this one. Oh goodness, and I need to make sure there's something down there to catch the water.
I'll take the plug out.
Well, if I leave the plug partway in, then it'll catch. It'll strain it and
might strain it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear. And I'm looking way up because the monitor is up near the ceiling here.
Yeah.
Up on the wall.
Okay, so
I'll
that's
have to do another string that with the phone. See what all this is. And we have
see what we're
real
dealing with.
walkways.
Oh, you can take the lid off the clay you want to use.
This stoneware. Very cold. And there's no heater out here. There's
no heater, no wood stove. Well, the kiln will make it so that it's warm tomorrow.
Yeah.
We do have warm water on tap, though.
Yes. We actually have running water in here. Ooh. Ah.
Okay.
And a light switch in the room, too. Which we're going to have one since we built.
Yes. Okay. Clay. And I'm going to just keep walking in front of the camera. My apologies.
It's just the way it's going to be.
You need your calipers, which are...
Okay. They're way big. You know what? Yeah. I can reach. Really, I can't.
And we all have sore muscles from moving stuff around to empty the shop.
It's really nice contractor.
Finally found one.
Michael Lund Construction.
Yes.
At a Rainier Wash and Rainier Point. He's across the river.
Yeah. Okay, so they'll probably need what? About the 8-10 ounces of clay for that. Oh, yeah, the scale. Everything's in the wrong places.
Well, it's good to have a better place. Click, 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 click.
And the cats are
goes
so...
click, click, click. And the cats, Nix in particular, is really not
upset.
happy. She's been watching them dismantle.
With big eyes, and then she turns and looks at us like, human? Do you see what they're doing?
Oh, come on, stick to the damn bat. Well, this is one of the
chewier bats.
That's a better word than I was going to use. Oh, all the bad ones are
All
on
the
top,
bad
of
ones are
course.
on top, yes.
Because they were on the bottom.
Yeah, here. There we go. That looks like a better one.
Yeah. You think a rougher surface it would hold on to better? Oh, no.
Do you want to just finish off this partial bag
You could.
and then go inside? Because
It's cold.
if we do partial bag today, we could do
A partial
bag tomorrow,
Yes.
and it'll be warmer out here tomorrow.
Yeah, it will be.
Oh, what I should do is find where I set the keyboard. There it is. And share the screen.
Yes.
So it's the reason why, it's all zoomed out, funny looking.
Yeah.
And yes, the white box behind her head there, that is the photography box.
And a flat file. And over here, on the other side of me, is stacks of clay.
You are YouTube, there we go. Oh goodness, change the little screen colors. Just hit copy, Control C, real quick. Now close that so I don't kill the connection.
Yeah.
Come on, come on. No, I don't want to open the store pages right now. Just give me the button. Yes, because that's going to be an octopus, right, hun?
Yes.
Okay.
The whole Caltrans project going to make it worse because you have to do all the demolition, get everything out of there, demolish what's there, rebuild it all, and it will be so much better. It'll have insulation. It'll still have all the lovely windows, so you can see outside. Because right now I'm looking at what it looked like to begin with. It was just it was a cedar deck.
Yeah. If you're following that on either Facebook or Instagram, you can see the in progress pictures.
And we will
There we go.
be posting more pictures and stuff up on our Patreon page. So if you subscribe to that, you'll be able to see all of it.
Okay, there we go. And actually, I'm going to close the browser now so that, maintain as much signal as possible because the signal out here is not so hot. Let's just put it that way.
It's garage.
By the way, is the sound sounding okay? Unplugging all the cameras and plugging them back in again.
As you may notice, we only
Change
have
some of the
one
settings.
camera right
Yeah, we
now.
only have one camera set up. In fact, we haven't found where we set one of the 3 cameras now.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's someplace safe.
It's
Well,
okay, it was only the old one.
It is the old eye-roll one, which, goodness, that camera's got to be, what, 20 years old, roughly?
It's old.
It's old.
It's
It's very old. Oh, come on, come on, come on. There. Now I can see this stream quality down there. But yeah, it looks like we're back up to full bars in terms of connectivity.
That's
We had to
great.
find a place to plug the booster in it.
Yeah, it's plugged into the outlet with the garage door opener.
Yeah.
Don't turn on the garage door opener.
Oh, that would be loud and cold.
It would be loud and cold, yes.
I don't want to make it
It's
even
cold
colder in
outside.
here.
And wet.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's too much clay. So I was going to cut off a piece and pick it up immediately. No, that is too much weight.
Because there isn't an outlet to plug the heater into.
It's cold!
And it's cold. The heater is right there.
Yeah.
See this black box? That's our heater. That's the
normal.
dehumidifier. But we don't have I'm not going to plug it into the same one that the wheel is.
No, that's a sure way to pop the breaker. And I mean, yes, the breaker isn't that far away at the moment, but...
No. It's not one of those things that happens. It means that you've done something wrong. I've been told this. So.
Yes. Not piss off your electrician, yes.
Yes.
Okay, and, well, so now, are they in shot? Yeah, you can just see the legs of the black shelf. Right over here!
Yeah, I can see your feet.
Yep. This is
Cute
the
little
black
blue
rack
box.
that
There you
Nix
go.
is generally sitting on top of, and where the pottery is going down.
And everything is very close and in the wrong place right now. So
Do you want to throw some minis as well, or do you want to just do mugs?
just mugs.
I need to check to see
I
how
don't know.
many
Do we need
handles.
minis? We probably need minis.
I don't think we have many minis.
Then maybe we should be throwing minis then. Mini minis?
Oh, no, not many minis. Just some
one
minis.
One mini, not multiple minis. Oh dear.
Can you tell we're tired? And I'm just not going to be on screen much because... Camera. Singular.
Yeah.
And aim as best I can.
Yeah.
The camera is currently being held in place with a bracket.
A wall bracket stuck into the end of the plastic shelf.
Yeah.
Being supported
A cable
by
tie.
a cable tie.
A lamp.
A clamp-on lamp. And then it just looks like something out of a cartoon. And this is...
That is a mug. That is
That
definitely
is
not a
a
mini.
mini.
You see, I had a mug piece cut for you already.
Ah, okay.
And then we talked about minis, so I started... And apparently...
There's only sadness.
Well, it's not like I was pouring in boiling water.
Oh, I know.
Can I borrow with Sarah for a moment
Okay.
after she's done with that?
There we go. That's another mug.
There's one bush that we're trying to get out of the way of the demolitions. The trailer in. The car is out of the driveway. No, the trailer, all I had to do was move to the other side of the driveway. One wouldn't think that would take an hour. But every time I started getting lined up, more cars were coming down the street. There's not usually that many in a day is worked through in under an hour. It's backing the trailer into the driveway. Oh wow, the wind is blowing the wind chimes. All the wind chimes are in one, across the front of the driveway. I've collected only about half a dozen wind chimes over the last 20-ish years. And did have them in different places. But now they're all lined up. So if you bump it or if the wind blows from that direction, it's rather melodious. Either that or cacophony, depending on your the wind and your opinion of wind chimes. Actually, sometimes it's both.
he wanted to use the mini chainsaw on another plant, so I had to point out which shrub needed to go.
Oh, is the one?
He's going after the one in the front yard, that last rhododendron that's really sickly looking. Oh,
Is he
goodness.
doing-
You know, it's actually warmer in here.
Oh, that's.
So now I'm even colder.
Oh, I'm
May have something warm to drink when we go inside.
sorry. Yeah.
Hark, I hear the chainsaw. Now move your calipers back up onto the top of that shelf. So you have more space for clay balls. And at that, she stole my coat. Actually, I offered it to her because her long coat was dirty. And while we were inside, that was all fine and good. Because the cold makes her knees ache. And then the rest of her doesn't feel good.
Because it's kind of like,
You really have no place to put them.
yeah.
And I need to check on quantity of handles.
Because if I put my elbow
If
out,
they have
I hit the
any.
shelf. We'll elbow out the other direction
Okay.
and, oh, God, there's
I-
something making my eye really itch. This is awful. I think I have a eyelash or something there. And it's tickling. Just,
And we do need handles. We have 0 handles.
right.
Yeah.
Get this all worked out by about the time that,
Everything's built and we have to reconstruct everything in its proper home.
in its new home,
Yes.
just the
Back
other
inside
side
of
of
that door. Okay. As I was pounding this piece of clay, I could hear the pounding sound echoing out of something, and I'm like, is it echoing? There's a trash can right there.
Because that's the trash can at the shop.
Yes.
But there will be no more carrying stuff up and down stairs. 'Cause I don't-
Not until it has to go into the house.
I know, but just to get from one side to the other.
Yes. Or to fetch more water. When there
Yeah,
isn't water coming out of the dehumidifier.
yeah, because there's a water spigot out there. And it's going to be hooked up to
A sink
a sink. But the sink will not be
hooked
Plumb.
up to sewage.
because clay is bad for
Clay bad for
pipes. So it'll go through,
a couple of settling buckets.
yeah.
And then during the summer, that water will very likely get used for plants.
Yeah.
And during the winter, the water will just get, that which doesn't just get recycled back into clay.
Yeah.
Because you let it settle out, and the water can go right back into use.
Yeah. Actually have real walls. A cement floor that's easy to clean, rather than a plywood covered cedar deck.
A vinyl covered, plywood covered cedar deck,
Yes.
which was with a lowering level of structural integrity.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have 2 so far?
Well, it leaked,
Yeah.
but it leaked on the inside as well, so there was. You can see some of the dry from outside, and one of the stairs was one of the treads was unsafe on the stairs.
it was squishy.
Yeah.
But at least it didn't crunch through until the contractor was...
Stepped on it.
I was like, by the way, don't step on that side. He has removed that step because...
Under that was the
the cement
original.
step.
Somebody wanted it to look
Cohesive.
cohesive, so they put...
Also, otherwise that last step was out of step with the surrounding steps.
I wonder what's under the rest of that staircase.
Oh, we will see, though.
I know, because that's actually kind of cool, because you'll get to see what's underneath it. And we'll take pictures. And as if you'd mind if we,
Took pictures and plugged them on social media.
and walking through with the phone, streaming what's going on with the shop today. Because,
Yes.
no, that's kind of cool. Because he's a small...
He's a small business. He's doing most of it. It's just him and his wife.
Yeah. Until you get to things like...
Laying cement, or roofing.
And roofing, and electricity.
I know we have a fair number of mugs on the shelf, but most of the ones that we have on the shelf are smaller.
The problem with this is that they're farsighted.
And it's all
so-
really close to your face.
Yes. So it's kind of like... I'm not mildly farsighted. I'm very farsighted. So the wheel is closer. The shelf. You see,
It's
that's
moving.
how far I have to get from it for it not to be blurry anymore. You know,
The rebuild will have
it'll be...
a good spot for the second wheel.
Oh, I know. It'll be so cool. Okay.
Oh.
Because I have no place to set it.
Yes.
No, I mean, it's just one of
And
those.
okay, quick. Touch the cup. Yes, click clack. Click clack goes the kiln.
Yeah.
Are you still on preheat cycle?
That's why it's not generating very much heat right now.
Yes,
It's
still on
on
preheat. Put the wearers boards in here. Set it over there. You know, putting a wearers board on top of the chest freezer. What?
Because the water's now colder than my hands.
Okay, I
Yeah.
will fetch you more heated water. This is still warmer.
Luckily, it's right next to the water heater. That sink. So it doesn't take very long for heating up.
Oh no,
Nice.
no it doesn't. Ow, ow. Okay, that's hot enough. And what I can do is I can have an auxiliary, get out of the way, hot water container for you. How's that?
Oh, that feels better. There's, small things of hot water right now.
Well, there's a lot of thermal mass of cold in your bucket there.
Yeah. And it's not like you're boiling the water.
No. That water's only going to be at max 125 rather than clicking off at 210.
Yeah. But the fact is that the condition of that back patio was one of the reasons why we could afford the house.
How's the construction coming along? Oh, they've torn it down. There's no windows left in the structure. No door frames.
you can see the original railing from when it was a deck, and the cedar treads from the deck.
Yeah.
But you can also see
all the dry rot.
So it's kind of like, yeah. So it's
Would you say it's as bad as you thought it was?
actually in some places it's worse.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It could have been a lot worse.
Yes.
Because you could see where over the decades they would just, no one wanted to patch things, put more on there. Well, I think I'm going to add this to it now.
And they didn't do it right, they just added.
Yeah.
So we were, about 2 days into deconstruction at the moment.
And then once it gets all that out of there, then it's going to have an earth mover to level it, because
dig down to the proper level.
And then it's going to have the gravel. Then it has
the gravel, the vapor barrier, and then 2 inches of insulation under the cement.
Yeah, and then the cement.
I still like the fact that there's going to be R49 insulation in the ceiling.
It's going to have insulation. But
because 1 inch, it's going to have 12 inches of insulation in the ceiling rather than...
some of that height is going to, 12 inches is going to be taken up by the insulation, I hope.
That's fine. Okay. Rather than 1 inch of insulation, which is what we had before.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's...
The estimated time was
2 months.
2 months.
So, I mean, short of if we have like lots of snow.
You just hope for us that there is no snow until after it's finished.
After it has a roof.
Yeah.
Because that could be really bad for the setting of the cement.
Yeah. No freezing temperatures until late January. Got it?
God, I know.
No hard frosts. Definitely no snow. I was not dreaming of White Christmas this year. Let's just put it that way. Not unless he finishes early. You never know. Okay, so you have 3 mugs. I have done 6 handles.
But yeah, Nick's is not happy.
Yeah, we have pissed off kitties.
Because Nick stands at the window and looks out as they're ripping it apart, layer by layer.
And she looks out over at us going, what are they doing?
Yeah.
They're tearing apart my sanctuary.
And we can't let her out here because...
There's access to the attic, there's access to under the house.
And set up pet enclosure, except there's no place to sit it.
Yeah. And I don't think they would enjoy being in a large cat carrier.
Yeah. I don't know. Nick's might.
Yeah. Oh, I need to take that from me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And there's no place for me to set anything down. But it's only temporary.
It's temporary.
We'll
may your contractor be efficient and there be no surprises.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
It's to the deconstruction point here, and look, you can tell that it was once a very glorious deck.
Oh yeah.
It must have been beautiful in its heyday.
Yeah.
And was only walled in little by little.
Yeah. You can see that they probably walled in the southern face first.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's for no surprises.
Okay. Since I made you 6 handles, do you want 6 mugs, assuming there's that much clay? Or do you want like 4 mugs, so you have 2 spares? Okay. Move this around so you have the small pieces in front. See how much clay is left now.
And we'll try to get a little bit of a video today of
Yeah.
the state of it there. It's also just kind of cool to have the
Oh, all the deconstruction. Like we found several more landscaping rocks that had been tucked underneath it.
Yeah. And we've been
Harvesting materials.
yeah. The wood that's still good.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be able to upgrade some of our shop equipment.
Yeah.
Because I actually have space for a wedging table. It's what you do with the scrap
Recycle clay.
Yeah.
All the
It's a big
soupy
box
goop.
full of
Potter's plaster.
Yeah.
We're also going to have proper legs on this guy here.
It's a big
It's a big flat file. Also used as the photography stand.
yeah. It also has lots of artwork in it and stuff. We'll have to put some of the stuff that's in there in a box.
Yeah.
So
So we have more space for other things in it.
yeah.
We could probably get
Have that flat file for decades.
yes. We could probably take the old sketchbooks that are in there and get like a mirror box to store them up in the attic.
Yeah. We both have art degrees. Imagine the amount of
No one has enough wall space. Let's just
No.
put it this way.
a lot of that stuff you don't need a lot of them. And this house doesn't have as much wall because it's not all
have
concealed.
vaulted ceilings, yes.
Well, the previous house was a manufactured home. It was a nice house.
Yeah.
Lots of wall space.
Oh,
Never leave wall space empty.
gobs of wall space.
And we might even be able to have things up on the wall out there. Once again.
True. Okay, so in addition to the one that you're working on and the 3 there, I have another 4 minis.
Okay.
So it looks like, oh, I'm sorry, there's 5, there'll be 5 mugs and 8 minis. Oh. Here, just trade
I'm
cut.
used to the thing on that side. But, hey, you know, not that I'm pattern oriented or anything.
Look at it this way. Maybe we'll do a time lapse of reconstructing the shop. At least
Trying
to
to get
the
the clay.
oh,
this
dead
one's
lump.
not working. It's a dead back, because look, it's getting bits
Oh,
of...
chunky.
Where's our chunky?
There we go. We'll take this one away.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of chunks of that coming up, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, and yeah, it's one of those with the crack across it too.
Yeah.
Dead bat. I'm gonna duck across the way here and rinse my hands off. Oh, it looks like it can take the wheelhead drainage tube out now. It looks like the clay in it has dissolved.
Oh, good.
But yeah, maybe tomorrow while you're doing some sewing, I could work on some stamps for Sammy and wear.
Yeah. That'd be good.
Try to make a note for myself to get the things for that printed out so I have examples that I can squish clay all over.
Yeah.
Okay, now I will put everything back away so that we still have working space. There we go. You go over there. Probably pull the shirt sleeves back in because it's cold. Oh, nope, gotta get it again. There we go. And with maybe 59% of kids. reasonable humidity out there. Since we have freshly thrown clay and the heat source, aka the kiln, is going to be on, should I turn off the dehumidifier?
You could, yeah.
There.
I'm hearing
The disposal of random objects.
If you have some stuff, you put it in there. You have to get
Yeah.
the bigger,
Yeah, he had to, rather than the 20-yard dumpster, he had to build a 30-yard dumpster because either that or he had to wait 10 to 20 days for the 20-yard dumpster.
Yeah.
He didn't want to wait 2 to 3 weeks. He wanted to get the project started now.
It's November.
It's November. It's mid-November. It's chancy weather.
Yeah.
My hands
Next
are
couple
cold.
of days. Next couple of days, we're not supposed to have any rain. So.
That's good. Because I think there was also talk about potentially this weekend going on a rock collecting outing.
Yeah. Get some more rocks for the yard.
Yeah. But we found 3 more in the yard today that we didn't know existed.
Oh no.
And one of them's like the better size of better part of a torso in size.
Yeah.
2 of them are just like river cobbles.
Yeah.
Grapefruits.
That one's cold. I don't want to put my hands in that.
Now you scrape off your hands in that one over there.
Yes.
And you dip hot water in the other one.
Oh, small. Yes.
I wonder if the kiln's warm enough now that I could actually warm my hands on it.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, it's probably... The top of the kiln is probably about 80 degrees. It's warmer than my hand. That's all I have
Well,
to say.
put it this way, you'd have to get a lot warmer because there's a shelf and the
Oh, I could
slab
put the...
roller.
Well, I could put this on the top of the kiln.
Yes, you could. The thing that's usually on the
Yes.
stove.
That.
They blow warm air over.
I'm going to put that on top of the kiln. It'll fire warm air across the room. There. Mind you, I think that's only after it gets to like 200 degrees on the top or something like that. I should put it right about here. Yes. There's, you know, like whiffs of warmer air over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, put that away. And next time we have some of the stoneware out, we can do the Tang Dynasty plate.
Yeah.
Once we have things a little better sorted out here.
Oh, yeah.
Today it's kind of throwing simpler items so that we have the chance to work out some of the hiccups in workflow.
Yeah.
Also, I don't want to...
check to see if those actually been stable.
Yeah. Not right now.
Oh, not right now. The air cleaners.
Yes.
That's the one they had given
Yeah, I can tell which one had been in the studio.
me.
It's got clay. It's got serious amounts of clay spatter
all
on it.
over it.
Yes. It doesn't just have clay dust. It has clay spatter.
Yeah. And the other one thinking permanent in the house. Because when it died, we got 2 new air cleaners and we replaced.
And the new air cleaners always go into the house, and the old air cleaners come out to shop spaces. We have one in the shed, jewelry studio. We have
The future jewelry
jewelry studio. Right now it's
a
kind
shed
of
with
storage.
electricity.
Yeah, and a window.
And a
And a
window.
door.
And a door. And it's insulated. And it stays very dry in there.
That it does. Yep.
No.
Oh, I think we arranged things over here so I got more of the plastic bats up onto the shelf unit.
Yeah.
Still had space to put fine pottery.
Cool.
Hello.
No. How'd it go?
Don't get a lot of battery life for this particular tool.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
But the hibiscus
Beware
is
of
down to a stump.
That's good.
And I cut down the horrible shrub in the front, the revenant shrub in the front.
The last roadie.
And then
Okay.
also the horrible whatever it is over by the pine trees
Oh,
that I've
the
been
thing that
slowly working on.
Yeah. It needs the root ball dug out or else
Yes,
it's
it's,
just gonna
well,
keep-
one of the pieces that was alive, I pulled on it, and that branch from the root crown had been like 95% sawn through,
Nice,
so it
so
just
you were able,
came free.
you got part of the root ball out.
Yes, I got the part of the root ball out, and I cut down that one really low pine bough and cut it up and put it in the dumpster.
Yeah, here's the things.
Boom.
Yeah, it's the door closing
Oh.
and opening.
And I can hear the Agatha.
Who
Humans
is
are
in
out of reach.
utter torment. Now I'm all covered. Well, I need to shower this evening anyway, but I'm now covered with sticky pine dust. So,
And I was gonna get my keys and open the front and put this and the rock tumbler into my truck.
Okay.
Don't let her,
But
yeah.
I didn't want to let the heat out yet.
Yeah, please don't let our heat out right now.
No, I'm choosing not to do it, and I'm not going to try to reach this across.
No. Here. Yeah, just put it right there for
No,
now.
it's out of the way
Yeah.
enough, because I don't want to reach past wet pottery with a big pole.
No, yes, because I can see the hollow on the table that it should. But it's over there.
Yes, and
Things are
I
just
could
a
do it,
little
but
crowded
I'm
in
not
here
gonna,
right now.
No,
with my
Yeah.
distorted sense of depth
because,
perception right now.
yeah. Oh,
No.
I need to put a piece of plastic on top of the handles so they don't dry out too
Which
much.
is why I'm also not working with big tree trunks. I mean, big tree branches.
Yeah.
But I also got all the magnolia most of the magnolia that I had cut up already
Good.
into the dumpster.
There we go. And handles, you can go long. There. Because after all, no kitties are going to sit on that top shelf right now. I can actually use it for pottery.
Oh, how savage.
Burn.
It's quite comfy in here.
Well, it's like 10 degrees warmer in here than it is outside.
I'm like, this is nice. This is quite tempting.
The top of the kiln has hit about 80. But you can just put your hands right now.
Don't get frostbite. Screws up your fingers, but I didn't know any better. I've grown up in Southern California. What the hell was I supposed to know what frostbite was like? And your fingers get yellow and stiff.
It's bad.
Yeah.
All the blood has evacuated the area.
I thought it was kind of cool, and so I'd let them thaw out, and then I'd press them to the front window of the truck again until they got stiff.
Yeah.
And then of course I was waking up with your feet frozen to the wall of the camper.
No, just no.
Cheap cotton sleeping bag with a metal zipper. You know, 2 sleeping bags zipped together to,
Yep.
yeah, my brother and I in the top bunk, and then, yeah, that zipper conducted heat really well into the, like, R3 wall of the camper.
Yeah. Okay, that one looks like it's about done. Do you want the last mug piece, or do you want to do more minis? Ooh, water.
Okay. I could do the last one, please.
Okay.
The mug, mug, mug.
Put that mini up there. I should put it down with the other ones.
Mug, mug, mug,
It can just stay. Keep squidging out of reach.
What's squidging out of reach?
That with a mini on it. Put it on the same shelf that I put the proto mugs on. Go. After that, only 4 pieces left to go.
And then you're gonna come in.
Yep.
Okay.
And warm up. This is only a partial bag of clay, but in a way, we're doing this more or less to get things to work out the workflow.
Yeah, to work out the workflow in the
Because
new
we have,
constrained condition.
yeah, because we do have many pieces that need to be thrown, but they're all more complex.
Start with the simple stuff.
And I mean, well, there's one that we will be streaming to just, well, you could throw the initial piece. I just have to have that part of the image not on screen. Because it's the phallic Phantheros.
Oh,
Yeah, that one will have to be done on Patreon only.
Yep.
Because
That's a Patreon only, because once they're paid for, yeah.
Because it's private access.
I don't want to.
We don't need any community strikes. No.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yep. It's like all the people that stream Ukraine war video have now gone to paywalls because
Yeah. All the content gets demonetized.
Actually, you can have their account as well.
Yeah, you can have account just killed completely.
I don't want that to happen.
No. And with the, I was just looking at the color difference on screen from the different light source.
Yeah.
everything's sort of blue tinted.
Different lights.
It's the lights.
Yeah.
I can play around. At one point, I watched the white balance change early on in the stream. And it's not bad.
No. You actually,
But also,
your flesh
it's
tone
not-
is good.
Yeah. But also, there's with the setup and the data transfer, there's like a half second to a second lag at the moment.
I don't have as good a signal out here.
Yeah.
And that's with the signal booster.
I'd say it's probably a full second. Because I was watching myself stamp out of pace earlier. I'm like, huh, well, I know it's not the strength of the computer because it's the same machine. And, well, we're not having any dropped frames.
Well, that's good.
Watching the CPU usage, yeah, it's not very high. Actually, it's less than normal because we don't have as many cameras going.
Okay, well, I'm going to sneak past and go
Oh, yeah.
and
Well, the camera's way over here.
keep my boots handy so that I can offload this pile of stuff.
Once we go in.
Yeah.
These two pieces of plywood are sabers, I would assume.
I think those are shelves. Yeah, those are Ware's boards / shelves.
Okay, then there's
You
sabers.
see, yeah, you see sheets of plywood that are 2 foot square. Yeah.
And I'm amused because the little chainsaw is clearly not a DeWalt, which is why the color is off. But it takes the DeWalt battery perfectly.
It's a DeWalt compatible
Yeah.
device.
This one's done.
Okay, coming.
Oh. Next. No, the bats are on this side, not
I'm so
that
sorry.
side. As I keep reaching by default to where they should be. They're not right there.
Wrong
Side.
Go.
I'm gonna need just a little bit more hot water.
You need more hot water.
Yes, just a little more.
Lisa, can you have some more?
Yes.
I'll run it until it's coming out of the pipe again.
Yeah, the colors are a little bit different.
Yeah,
Look at the back.
it's a little.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It almost looks yellow in places.
Put there again. There you go. There's your little pool of warmth again.
The fingers go.
Milk. Construction. Now we do have some balusters we can throw as well.
Oh, yeah. We'll do that next time.
Yes. Could do the balusters and the Tang Dynasty plate.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
Okay, coming. You run back over from the other side of the garage. Like, oh, one more thing. I suppose a good show of how different the colors are. How those turn out.
Yeah, they used to be that bright.
Yeah, they are not. My Crocs are not that bright in life.
Not anymore.
Nope.
Then after just last two pieces, and we'll be done for today. We can go back inside Words for them.
I was wondering where my cookie stamp sheet with what patterns I need to make had gotten off to. Just found it.
Oh, good.
You know, so all the stuff we were doing the other days, today my ankles hurt.
Mm. There's that sample clay that we got to see how it would work. And
Yeah, I have to probably moisturize those.
Yeah, but it's kind of like the date on it, January 15th, 2020.
Yeah.
It kind of got buried in amongst other things.
And I got the 3 sheets out that need the writings made. The dog writing, the owl writing, and the dragon writing. I'm actually looking forward to doing that one.
Uh-huh. You've only done that one other time.
Yeah.
And nobody liked it.
Nobody liked it. No one looked at it twice.
Yeah.
And now that somebody ordered a large one, we're talking like a 30-ounce one.
Wow. Yeah. That should be cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 more to go.
Bolster seeped through into the knees.
Yeah. My butt is cold. Just kind of curl up.
But that's okay. We have We'll just have to start wearing warmer clothes out here again.
Yeah.
Those fuzzy shirts.
Yeah, the fuzzy shirts. Or we have the lightweight long sleeve shirt and then the fleecy overshirt.
Yeah.
Or for that matter, our work purpose.
Yeah.
To keep our butts and knees warm.
Yeah.
Because they're cut to fall just below the knee.
Yep.
I'll set the form for the miniature octopus riding with its other half so that they are in the same place.
Yeah.
Actually, what I could and should have been doing is actually going through and doing the secondary sculpt pass on this octopus ring. Which is a step that you normally do.
Yeah.
I could at least get some of it done.
Yeah.
We didn't have lunch.
No, we didn't.
Well, we had a late breakfast, right?
We did. We had a nice heavy breakfast.
Yes. Because I'm like, why am I hungry? It's the wrong time. Oh.
Not if you haven't had lunch.
Yeah.
And it's the last piece.
Yay.
A couple minutes, we go inside, have some lunch.
Do something silly like eat?
Yeah.
It's only the second time ever we've been requested to make a writing out of the stone
Yeah.
versus the red.
There's really no reason not.
Yeah.
It's just that mostly you think of the Greek clay, you think of red.
Yeah. Mind you, some of the really early stuff was more of a tan color than a red color.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah. Really no reason why not.
Yeah. Yeah. It's starting to look a little less boring now.
Okay.
Oh, and you're done.
I'm done.
So I will put this guy back in his bag, close him up, grab the keyboard, and so we can... You two need to eat food. Yes, yes we do.
Yeah.
And here we sign off so we can do that very thing.
Very thing.
Bye.